Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad. Before we discuss the hazard that we identified, let me briefly explain why we choose Cafeteria Oreza as our case study location. When we think about workplace safety, many people immediately think of factories or construction sites. However, safety and health issues can also exist in places that we use every day, including university cafeteria. For this reason, our group selected Cafeteria Oreza at UMKGD campus. This location was chosen because it is one of the busiest areas on campus and it's used by students, staff, visitors throughout the day. Since many activities take place in this area, such as food preparation, dining, and waste disposal, there is a higher possibility of different hazards being present. Therefore, the aim of our study was to evaluate whether the cafeteria provides a safe and healthy environment for its users. We also wanted to identify potential hazards, assess the risks involved, and suggest practical improvement based on occupational safety and health principles.
Assalamualaikum and every good day to Dr. Nadia and my fellow friends. Today I will be presenting the location profile and site observation findings for our Oshwork site assessment. For our study, our group selected Cafeteria Oreza at the UMKGD campus as it represents a high-density campus facility experiencing continuous daily traffic. Every day, a large cohort of students, staff, and visitors gather here, making it an ideal environment for evaluating active hazard exposure and safety compliance. Structurally, the cafeteria features an open-concept dining area, multiple food counters, pedestrian walkways, hand-washing facilities, and back-of-house food preparation section. Strategically located near student residential college, the site experiences high crowd density and intense operational surge, particularly during peak hour. The primary function of Cafeteria Oreza is serving meals, while secondary functions include student recreation and academic discussion. Because these diverse activities take place simultaneously, it serves as the perfect baseline for a comprehensive worksite hazard analysis. For this session, I will present our findings on the site observation and functional suitability of the UMKGD cafeteria. Based on our observation, we found that the UMKGD cafeteria is generally suitable for its intent purpose as a dining and food service facility. It provides basic amenities such as table, chairs, and food service counters which allow users to dine comfortably. The available space is also sufficient to support normal daily operation. However, we identify several issues. The main concern is overcrowding during peak hours, especially at lunchtime. During this time, many students gather in the cafeteria, causing congestion and making movement less efficient. We also observe that students queuing for food often block the walkways. This may increase the risk of minor accidents such as collision, trips, or slips, especially when the floor is wet due to food spills or cleaning activities. In terms of the physical environment, the cafeteria has adequate lighting and is generally comfortable. However, safety can be improved by keeping the floors clean and dry, improving the traffic flow around the food counters, and placing clear warning signs in hazard-prone areas. In conclusion, the UMKGD cafeteria is suitable for its intent function. However, several improvements can be made to reduce potential risks and provide a safer and more comfortable environment for all users.
Next, I will explain the hazard identification and risk assessment for the cafeteria. We identify four main types of hazard. First is physical hazard. This includes broken dining, chair and mat, slipper floor near sink and counter. This condition can cause slip, trip and fall, leading to injury. Second is chemical hazard. The cafeteria uses hard sanitizing chemical and cooking gas cylinder. If they are not handled properly, they can cause chemical exposure, fire and even explosion. Third is biological hazard. Food that is left uncovered can attack fire and pet. Overflowing was been also increase the risk of bacteria and food contamination, which may cause food poisoning. Lastly, environmental hazard. Excellent include unseasoned outdoor, correct drainage system, and pure maintenance. They can reduce hygiene and crack and unfountable environment. Based on our risk assessment matrix, cooking gas cylinder and exposed food waste are classified as high risk hazard because they can result in serious accidents such as explosion and food poisoning. Wet floor, broken chair, sanitizing chemical, and clogged drain are classified as medium risk hazard because they can still cause injury or health problem if not managed properly. Overall, high risk hazard require immediate corrective action, while medium risk hazard shall be monitored regularly to prevent accident. Now, I will discuss the sustainability of the location. From an ergonomic and human factor perspective, we identify several issues. The walkway becomes crowded during peak hour, making movement difficult. There are also no warning signs when the floor is wet, increase the risk of slipping. Some chairs are unstable or broken, which can use discomfort of accident. In addition, accessibility for a queue use is still limited. As a result, they should increase the risk of slip and falls, reduce your comfort, and make the cafeteria less accessible for everyone. In terms of existing safety control and cafeteria already has several good practices. For example, fire extinguishers are available, cleaning activities are carried out regularly, waste bins are provided, and food vendors follow basic hygiene practices. However, there are still some weaknesses. Waste bins sometimes overflow because they are not emptied quickly enough. There are not enough well-flow warning signs. Some food is left exposed, which attracts interest. Maintenance and safety monitoring also need to be improved. Overall, the cafeteria is sustainable for daily use, but several improvements are needed to provide a safer and healthier environment for all users. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Putrina Atira binti Asnol. I will present to you about recommendations for improvement. First, physical hazard. Damaged furniture such as broken chairs should be repaired or replaced immediately. Regular inspection should be conducted to ensure all furniture remains safe for use. Second, wet floor management. Warning signs should be placed in wet areas while cleaning activities should be scheduled during less crowded periods to reduce slip and fall incidents. Number 3. Chemical safety. Cleaning chemicals should be stored in label cabinets away from food preparation areas. Staff should also receive training on the safe handling and storage of chemicals. Number 4. Cooking gas safety. Regular inspection of gas cylinders, hoses, and regulators should be carried out. Food store operations should be trained on fire safety and emergency responses procedures. Number 5. Food hygiene and waste management. Prepared food should be properly covered to prevent contamination. Additionally, covered rubbish bins and more frequent waste collection should be implemented to improve cleanliness. Number 6. Environmental and OSH improvement. Drainage system should be maintained regularly to prevent odor and water accumulation. A comprehensive OSH program involving safety inspection, training and awareness campaign should also be introduced. Next slide is about risk evaluation and improvement recommendation. First, high risk hazard cooking gas system, food exposures to flies and uncovered transit were identified as high risk hazard due to their potential to cause serious injuries, contamination and health problems. Second, recommended controls measure regular maintenance of gas equipment, strict food hygiene practice, and improved waste management should be implemented to reduce this risk. Number 3. Medium risk hazards. Broken chairs, wet floors, cleaning chemicals, odor pollution, and drainage issue were classified as medium risk hazard that may affect safety and environmental quality. 4. Improvement measures, routine inspection, preventive maintenance, proper housekeeping, and continuous monitoring should be carried out to minimize the likelihood of accidents. For the last one, overall evolution, although cafeteria or result remain suitable for use, improvements are necessary to ensure a safer and healthier environment. Priority should be given to controlling high-risk hazards while continuously managing medium-risk hazards.
For the last slide, in conclusion, the findings of this study indicate that cafeteria Oreza is generally suitable for its intended function as a dining and social facility for the university community. The cafeteria provides the essential facilities that environment needed to support daily activities of students, staff, and visitors. However, our assessment identified several hazards related to safety, hygiene, and environmental conditions. Among the hazards observed, cooking gas system, food contamination risk, and poor waste management were found to have the highest risk levels due to their potential impact on users' health and safety. In addition, several medium risk hazards were also identified, including damaged furniture, wet floor, and drainage-related issues. Although existing safety controls are available, the findings suggest that further improvements are needed to strengthen hazard control and reduce potential risks. By implementing the recommended control measure and maintaining regular monitoring practices, the overall safety and well-being of cafeteria users can be significantly improved.
Oh my God!